Hey guys, what is up? My name is PandaMaster, and welcome to my spoiler-free review of Episode 2 of Superman and Lois. I literally watched this, the night it came out, but then I got super busy, and so this review is just now coming out. I'm really sorry. But yeah, let's talk about Heritage. First off, I don't want to make this, I spent most of last video talking about the allegations and all of that. I don't want to make this video all about that again and just rehash everything that's already been said, but I will say as of this recording, the cast and crew have still not responded to it. In fact, I'll check right now, but as far as I'm aware, they still have not said a word about all of these things, which again, it's like, why? What is going on? Because it's getting news coverage. HuffPost just did an interview with Nadria Tucker 2 days ago where she talked about her firing again and the toxicity on the show's production side, and it's just like, I don't get it. And I will say that Superman and Lois just got renewed for season 2 also 2 days ago, so it's like, I don't understand. And it's like New York Daily News just covered it now, and so it's getting more and more news coverage, so I'm hoping we get some sort of statement soon, because it's becoming it's becoming more and more of a big ethical dilemma on whether or not I should support this show, because I do think it's really, really great. In fact, I thought that episode 2 was even better than the first, because I think it struck a better balance between it, and I think it incorporated Lois more. I said last episode it was great, and I stand by that, but it was more Superman and then Lois, whereas this actually feels like Superman and Lois. We're seeing this Lois storyline more, about what's going on with her. She's becoming a real tour de force, all of that, as she should be, and so I'm liking that. But yeah, it's just, I don't understand why they won't address this. At least it's not, at least deny it, but they just haven't said a word. And so I want accountability, right? And I want to see more people talk about it, because I've heard people that are really enjoying the show, those that have followings and stuff, but they don't talk about the allegations either. And I assume it's because they don't know about it, right? And so I'm hoping over this next week, I want to get in contact with some people that I know that have a little bit more influence, and see if they can maybe make some noise about it, because I think it's important, because we're at the point, especially because of what she's bringing forward. She basically says the show is sexist and racist, and those are really, really bad things, especially right now. And so, it's not something you should get away with, especially the fact that she got fired for speaking up against it, right? So it's very problematic, and I hope they address it. Anyway, that's way too much time, but let's get into this episode. Like I said, I think this is even better than the first, which is high praise. I really, really enjoy it. I really like Captain Luthor's presence, right? We're gonna, like I said, I'm spoiling the last episode because we're on the second one now, but I won't spoil this episode. And so I really am intrigued by Captain Luthor's existence. I'm fairly positive I know who he is at this point, in terms of how he came to be and what's going on here, but I don't know for sure. And it's getting to the point, kind of similar to what WandaVision did this season, where it's when people have a pretty solid guess as to what's going on, but you continue to string it out, that's when the wild theories start going all over the place. And so I hope that we do get a firm explanation of who Captain Luthor is here soon, because the signs are pointing to this. It's either something extremely I don't want to say easy to guess, but it's either going towards something that we all think it's going towards, or it's something wildly different. And again, if they don't tell us what it is soon, everyone's going to assume it's something wildly different. And so it's one of those things where I think TV shows need to take some things with that. But anyway, just a word of warning to that. But I really like Captain Luther's. I think he's a very good villain choice for this season, as this is more of a family show. In terms of like the main focus of the show is Superman and Cal and Lois dealing with their children and their family, and trying to be stronger together, right? Like that is the main focus of the show. It is not a Superman fighting all the bad guys show. It is a show about family. And so I think, not to say that Captain Luther isn't a worthy foe, right? I mean, there's a lot of intrigue going on here, but he's not he's going to destroy the world and Superman needs to stop him. He is going after Superman in a way that, he's not really causing threats to other people. I mean, he is, but in a way to get to Superman versus, like, he has no motive other than to kill Superman. And so in that sense, I think he's a very good fit in terms of an antagonist role. So very good job for that. Again, allegations aside, because one of the things that she said is that the main villain is, like, the only prominent black character is a villain, and that is, another important thing to know. And so, yeah, I like his selection, race excluded. And again, I would hope you guys know what I meant by that, but know that I do not mean I don't like that he's black. I don't like the implications it's making, as he is the only black character. Let's just make that very clear. Not saying anything beyond that. But yeah, so really like that. I think, again, both the actors for Jonathan and Jordan, Jordan Elsas and Alex Garfin, absolutely kill it. I love their relationship. It's just so much to show about them than it is Superman and Lois. Again, like I said last episode, I think it should just be the Superman family squad, but again, it's not as marketable, so I understand. But this is just as much a show about them, and again, their family dynamic. And so I really, really like what this show has going so far. Again, it's just I wish the behind the scenes stuff was made. I just wish they were more transparent, honestly. I mean, as we're getting where we're at right now in terms of just the media and production and all of that, where toxic work environments and racial and sexual all sorts of stuff is happening all the time, and we don't know who and what we should support anymore because we want to be ethically appropriate. Transparency is becoming more and more important, right? And so I wish that people would be more transparent. Like, I understand you want to keep plot spoilers, that's fine, okay? I perfectly understand that. No one is asking for that. But just be transparent with us about stuff. Like, there really is no need for there to be such secrecy behind set. Like, behind the scenes, there's no need for people to be like, to feel the need that they can't talk about their relationship with their crewmates or other things like that. And to the point where it's like, if you don't talk about it, that just makes me feel like you are hiding something, right? And so I think there should be more transparency, especially from the higher-ups, right? Now, I understand if, you are an actor working with someone that you don't necessarily particularly like, but you don't want to say that, right? Like, I can understand that. But, if there are things happening behind set, like what Nadria Tucker is saying is going on, like, just talk about that. Be transparent, Understand, like, and again, the fact that she got fired over it is just so bizarre, and I just wish there could be more. I wish we knew more about what goes on behind the scenes so that we could just avoid this whole situation altogether, But that's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But let me know what you guys thought of Superman and Lois, this newest episode. What'd you think about this whole situation? Please spread the word if you can. Like I said, I want some sort of acknowledgement because I don't know what to do as a fan of this show. And so, yeah, I would prefer if we got some sort of response. But like this video, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you guys next time for whatever it is I'm doing. All right, see ya.